Most people don't run out of time. They run out of energy. They wake up with good intentions and end the day wondering where everything went. Your calendar didn't drain you. Your energy leaks did. See, today we fix that. Welcome to episode 4 of the December Reset series, The Energy Advantage. How to protect and fuel your energy so you can lead your day instead of reacting to it. I'm Chad Hyams, the voice of reason here, and today we're going to level up your power source. So let's dive right into this. People say, I don't have time. Research tells us something else. You see, Stanford found that productivity drops up to 50% once you cross a certain mental fatigue threshold. Cornell's studies showed that emotional fatigue reduces your decision quality by over 70%. And the National Safety Council reports physical exhaustion impacts performance the same way that alcohol does. So the real question isn't, how do I get more done? The real question is, how do I protect the energy that allows me to get more done? Some days, do you feel like nothing can get in your way and you're getting everything done? It's because your energy is flowing correctly that day. And then some days, do you just feel like you just want to go back to bed early? It's because your energy is leaking everywhere. Here's the Askformation for you to take from today's episode. Who do I become when my energy leads my day instead of my calendar? Who do I become when my energy leads my day instead of my calendar? Ask yourself that, and your brain will start bringing you answers that make you want to achieve it. So your energy is not one tank. It isn't. Not like your car, one tank to fill. It's actually 4 tanks. Think how much farther you could get on a road trip if your car had 4 tanks to it. Let's break them down for you. First, there's your physical energy, your fueling and recovery. That's sleep. That's hydration. That's some movement going on. Harvard Medical School has found that even mild dehydration drops cognitive performance by 12%. Just mild dehydration. Stop right now. Drink some water while you're listening to this. Okay? This is not about perfection. It's about honoring the machine that carries you. The second tank, that's mental energy. That's your focus and your clarity, because your mind burns up to 20% of your daily calories doing nothing except existing. Your mind burns up to 20% of your daily calories doing nothing except existing. Every open loop, every half-finished thought, every alert that's in there, every tab you mentally have open drains your energy. Mental clutter is an energy tax. The third tank, that's emotional energy. That's your regulation, your stability. And this one really surprises a lot of people because your emotional state directly changes your physical state. Psychology Today reports that emotional stress increases physical fatigue by over 60%. You see, emotions aren't bad. Unmanaged emotions are expensive, though. Think of your shoulders being slunched. Think of your teeth grinding. Think about your hunched back. Your physical state clearly changes depending on your emotional one. And the fourth, that's your calendar energy. Those are capacity and commitments that you actually have, because every yes you say is an energy withdrawal. See, every maybe is an uncashed check, and every obligation holds on to a piece of your power. Your schedule isn't the problem. Your boundaries are the battery, and you need to keep it full. Let's talk about the energy advantage formula that I'm going to give you here, okay? You gain the energy advantage by doing these three things. Here's the formula. 1, protect your inputs. What goes in determines what comes back out. The food that goes in determines how you are. The conversations that go in, the content that goes in. Are you doom scrolling right now? Are you listening to this yet doom scrolling on social media? That's the content going in. What do you think's going to come out? The people around you, the environment around you, these are all inputs. And if it drains you before you even take any action, it's the wrong input. Time to check what cords are plugged in where on the back of all that confusing stuff when we put cords to things. Now, thankfully, everything's wireless. Manage the leaks. That's part 2 of our energy advantage formula. Protect your inputs. Manage the leaks, because every leak hides somewhere. Are you overthinking? Are you overcommitting? Are you saying yes too quickly to things like a reflex? Are you doing things you resent because of it? Are you avoiding hard conversations that need to happen? Are you just scrolling to unplug and then feeling worse because of it? You fix leaks by naming these leaks. And once you name them and identify them, they will lose power because you will become aware of them. So we're watching what's being inputted, we're watching where we're leaking, and we then multiply the output, because some actions will actually create disproportionate returns. A 10-minute walk, 5 deep breaths right now. You do 4 more. I'll keep talking. A reset between tasks that you need to do. Closing some of those extra tabs literally on your computer or mentally in your head. Asking for clarity before committing to what might be the wrong path. And drinking water before drinking caffeine. Energy multiplies with every one of these micro investments you can make. So December has its own special energy traps. That's why we're doing this specific December reset, even though this stuff works all year long. Yet in December, we also deal with emotional weight, financial pressure, extra decisions that need to be made this month, extra people were around, extra expectations upon you, less recovery time, and a lot less boundaries that are happening. You want to show up strong. You want to be present. You want to end the year with momentum. So here's what I tell my clients. You can't pour from an empty battery, and December is going to drain anything that you're not protecting. You can't recharge someone else if your battery is empty. You can't give them a jump. And December is going to definitely drain that battery. Instead of making a long list of tasks to do, how about a short list of non-negotiables that'll protect your energy? 3's enough. 1's enough. This does not need to be a long list. Yes, we have brain dumped and made long lists just to get things out of our head for decluttering. We've talked about that in recent episodes. Yet, how about making a list of things that are non-negotiable to protect your energy? I have to drink my gallon of water every day. I have to get my workout in every day. I have to spend some unplugged time with my wife every morning. And if I can be drinking enough of the water that I know I need in the morning, getting my workout in, and spending my time with Nita, you can be sure those are 3 non-negotiables to help protect my energy and actually fuel my energy to start my day. What are yours? So here's a tool you can use right away. The energy triage. Ask yourself these 3 questions. What gives me energy? What drains my energy? What deserves my energy today? Because not everything deserves your presence. Not everything earns your attention. Not everything gets access to your power. When you choose intentionally You stop reacting to things. You start directing. Okay, let me give you the question that anchors this whole episode, right? What is the one action I can take today that protects my energy and amplifies my impact? Ask this of yourself regularly. Act on it every afternoon and then review it every evening. What's the one action I can take today that protects my energy and amplifies my impact? If you ask yourself that in the morning, you'll find a time through the day to act on it. And then in the evening, review. Did I? Did it? You'll notice things very quickly when you do this. Your clarity will improve. Your decisions will sharpen. Your momentum will stabilize. Your presence deepens and your results accelerate. This is the energy advantage. This is how you step into January with strength instead of survival mode. You're not behind. You're not lacking discipline. You're not overwhelmed. You're just one protected energy shift away from an apex. If you want more tools to lead your energy with intention, check out my website, chadhyams.com. Keep yourself leveling up. Keep listening to the podcast. And until next time, keep climbing.